Sometimes fact really is stranger than fiction. Welcome to Watch Mojo UK, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 What the F British Moments of 2018. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at the strangest, cringiest, and most memorable moments from British TV, sport, and politics in 2018. Number 10, Donald Trump drops by. The president visited the UK in July, and it's fair to say he received a mixed reception, with some protesters taking the unusual step of commissioning a 6-meter baby Trump balloon to float through London. 3, 2, 1. Even Theresa May probably wished she hadn't invited him after he publicly criticised her Brexit plan and claimed May rival Boris Johnson would make a great Prime Minister.
I didn't criticise the Prime Minister. I have a lot of respect for the Prime Minister.
But the undoubted highlight, or rather lowlight, of Trump's visit came at Windsor Castle, where he appeared to keep the Queen waiting before blocking her off as they inspected the Coldstream Guards. Get your coat, Mr. President. Number 9, the Heatwave. Yes, we know, we Brits just love to moan about the weather, but 2018 gave us an especially unusual cause for complaint. It was too hot.
This was Brighton Beach, where temperatures hit the mid-20s by mid-morning.
North, south, east and west, we sweltered. The summer was the UK's joint hottest since records began, and the hottest ever for England, with temperatures peaking at 35.3 degrees Celsius in Kent. So how did the Met Office recommend we take advantage of the weather?
Keep out of the direct sun in the heat of the day, and also keep your home as cool as you're able to by using curtains, keeping windows open.
That's right, by staying indoors. There was some danger though. The heat resulted in wildfires near Bolton and even forced reduced speed on the railway as tracks began to buckle in the searing temperatures. Number 8, YouTube boxing. KSI and Joe Weller are two of Britain's most successful YouTubers, with 25 million followers between them. In 2018, after a lengthy online feud, the two decided to settle their differences in a unique way, in the ring. But since neither has any professional boxing experience, you'd expect no one would be interested in watching it, right? Wrong.
Two YouTubers who sit in their bedroom, make videos, all that stuff, turn their lives around and become athletes.
The video of the fight amassed more than 18 million views, and a subsequent clash between KSI and US YouTuber Logan Paul is considered to be the largest event in YouTube history, with 20 million people watching it live. Go figure. Number 7, the UKIP leadership fiasco. In February of 2018, Henry Bolton was ousted as UKIP leader after just 5 months in the job, following his affair with 25-year-old model Jo Marnie. Marnie sparked outrage by insulting Meghan Markle and describing Grenfell Tower as a nest of illegal immigrants.
I meant what I said, that there is an issue with...
That it was a nest of illegal immigrants?
No.
Viewers of This Morning were then treated to a car crash interview in which Marnie denied she's a racist and Bolton tried to shift the blame onto social media and its impact on wider society. But can he be trusted? It seems not even Marnie thinks so.
Well, maybe the public shouldn't trust him, but I certainly do.
Number 6, the royal wedding. Prince Harry's wedding to Meghan Markle may have been one of 2018's biggest TV events, but the build-up was dogged by all sorts of scandal and accusations, including that Meghan's father accepted money for staging paparazzi pictures. On the day itself, the limelight was stolen by Reverend Michael Curry and his wedding sermon.
You just tell the love of Jesus, how he died to save us all. Oh, that's the balm in Gilead. This way of love, it is the way of life.
Some viewers called the preacher the star of the show, but the royals may have thought otherwise, judging by their smirks and baffled expressions. The speech went on for a grueling 12 minutes, but we're getting from Elton John's face that it felt like much longer.
When love is the way, we will let justice roll down like a mighty stream and righteousness like an ever-flowing brook.
Number 5. The Skripal Interviews. The Salisbury poisoning incidents are no laughing matter, but the subsequent interview by 2 Russian suspects certainly qualifies as bizarre. Among other highly questionable claims, the men said they had flown thousands of miles to visit Salisbury's cathedral, describing it in words apparently borrowed from Wikipedia.
Там есть знаменитый собор, Солсберийский собор.
Then there was the claim about changing travel plans because the city was covered in slush. The Salisbury tragedy also gave rise to this bruising GMB interview when Piers Morgan asked a former Kremlin advisor what Putin meant when he said traitors would kick the bucket.
What does kick the bucket mean?
Well, first of all, I'm telling you that he means they will die because they will die
Thank you very
of
much
themselves.
Number 4, gone. Celebrated street artist Banksy found an especially unusual way of celebrating the auction sale of his painting, Girl with Balloon, for £860,000. He shredded it. The now infamous incident was thankfully caught on camera, while a later video showed how he'd installed a shredder into the frame, with the intention of destroying not just part of the picture, but all of it. In spite of the damage, the winning bidder went through with the purchase, claiming she was buying a piece of art history. The painting has now been fittingly renamed Love is in the Bin.
I think he was there. I know he was there.
Number 3, the World Cup SemiFinals. We all know what happens when the England men's football team plays at major tournaments. The media builds the players up to be world beaters before they lose embarrassingly to Iceland. But this time, the England team actually emerged with its reputation enhanced, after reaching the last 4 and scoring 5 goals in one half against Panama.
I think we're going to go to the final. I'm a believer.
And did we mention that Germany got knocked out in the group stage? It was truly the stuff of dreams for England football fans, even if there was a beer shortage partway through. The years of hurt do go on, but this one hurt just a little bit less than the others. Number 2, Punchgate.
Ow! Woman beater.
Go on, what?
Bloody hurt.
Did it, sorry.
2018 saw the final series of Celebrity Big Brother, and the show went out with a bang for all the wrong reasons. Former Emmerdale actress Roxanne Pallett became public enemy number 1 when she falsely accused Ryan Thomas of punching her repeatedly. Pallett even called him a woman beater and claimed she was scared to be in the same room as him.
Can't believe you're letting somebody stay that's done that.
After leaving the Big Brother house, Pallett admitted she had made a horrible mistake and labelled herself the most hated woman in Britain, a claim which was met with few arguments.
All I can say is I'm devastated and I'm sorry.
Number 1, Brexit. There is no doubt that Brexit has been 2018's top talking point. The subject has been slowly sending the country crazy, as shown by Theresa May's dance to the podium at the Tory party conference, and we're using the word dance here in its loosest possible sense. Among other memorable Brexit moments, who could forget Danny Dyer's expletive-filled rant about David Cameron?
So what's happened to that twat David Cameron who called it on? Let's be fair.
I think you're referring to our former Prime Minister.
And if you're still unclear as to what Brexit means for the country, don't worry, the contestants of Love Island are here to clear things up. It's pretty simple stuff, really.
Doesn't it mean it would be harder to go to Spain and stuff?
So it'll be harder to go on holidays?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from Watch Mojo UK and subscribe for more great content.